Okay, so I'm gonna do some decorating, and while I am doing this, I took a little break, and when I went out the door, I noticed that our puppies had moved the cat tower. Because listen, they're both Chihuahuas. They're like really big Chihuahuas, but they are Chihuahuas, and so they use the cat tower a lot. They usually just sleep in there. Um, but they moved it. And they moved it in a way so that anytime we opened the door from the computer room, we could just see them. And it was so cute. I just opened the door and there they are, just staring at me. I had to go back and I just had to go like take a couple of pictures of them. They were so freaking cute. So, but yeah, I love those two. I love those two. And then we have a third one, but she don't care. She's the oldest, but she's a little one. Little tiny thing, and she's just like, just leave me alone. I don't want to deal with any of you. But I do love them dogs. They are sweeties. Little stinkers sometimes, but they're still sweeties. Okay, so I do need to remember to put a bookshelf everywhere. But I do want to, like, just really quickly put these down. And get like a decent setup made. I'm gonna have to pull these out. I feel like you have to, like, I mean, I guess this is kind of like regular dioramas, right? Because this is like a diorama make a kit, except with like little people. Listen, I just love this whole like little breakfast nook thing, and that's why I keep doing this idea. I'm also going to give this little lady upstairs a place to like eat and stuff. I also want to give her a telescope somewhere. I want to give her a telescope somewhere, but for right now, let's get some books everywhere. Doesn't have to be a big bookshelf, it just has to be a shelf of some sort. Let's see, we can, if I could, like, see. Is that a shelf everywhere? I think the only house I'm not, no, I'm using every house. Never mind. Okay, it's Edith. Okay, I think I've got everything now with like the basic necessities. So she just wants to socialize. You know what? How about we put you up here? Like, I'm trying to think, because we got 4 here, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11, 12. That should be enough spaces then. That should be enough. Okay, I am just going to accept everybody that comes regardless of who they are. I don't care who they are. I'm accepting them. Because otherwise it's going to take forever to finish this. Like, I think it's going to take a while anyway because I've got like 4 more islands. But I would like to try and like do all of those islands. Oh, okay. So Aunt Gretelyn doesn't have any food places. Here, you know what? We'll just put some food down at all the spots. So here you go. You have some soup. You have that. Over here. Hang on. We'll make this into like a... like a little dessert area. Methinks. Okay, I can't really do that one. Okay. I was trying to see how to fit it in, but I don't think it really works. Yeah, they're a little too big. See, I'm thinking the tea. I usually do the tea and stuff anyway here. So like that's what I'm thinking. Just a little bit of tea, a little bit of cake. You know what? We can have another sandwich here. Why not? Little charcuterie. I thought that was another thing, like a dessert, or yeah, like a little cake slice is what I was thinking. And then we have like a fourth little teacup right there, or a third. Okay. And then over here, here's where we can put like the bigger stuff down. So let's see. How about right there at the center of the table? Makes sense. Or do we want to put that somewhere else? We could put it at the center of this table instead. It's going to take a few minutes for them to enter, so let's see. We'll have a little bit of pie on the side. We'll have another soup. We'll have like a little bit of everything here. And let's see, maybe a little bit of booze. Is there any other like non-dessert food that isn't like super fancy? I mean, I guess, but it still feels weird. There we go. Guess it needs to be more in the center, doesn't it? I'll still put the wine over there. Oh, it's Middleton again. Hello, Middleton. Where are you? Middleton? Come on, where are you? Blondie! You cannot have gone that far. Okay. Sleep and food. Like, you have a plethora of places to pick from. But I guess maybe you can hang out with Dorian? How about I actually get the right bag this time? That could be really helpful. We can open this chest, though. Still can't open that because that's expensive. Okay. Let's see. Maybe not the tea. We could have, like, the dinner. Like, the very special dinner and tea here, I guess. Like, the fancy place. We don't have soup anymore, so here, have another fish. And the bottle, I guess. That works. We'll toss like a couple of little books everywhere. Let me try to separate it out a little bit. Oh, I didn't put the dressers down. I've got 3 of them now. Excuse me a second. I keep forgetting. Listen, I just keep forgetting. But I need to, like, properly set up some things so that it will automatically... I need to press buttons that will auto-mute me and stuff like that. That way I don't keep making weird sounds every time, like, I pause. Adelaide! So you just like the nighttime and the indoors. I'm getting so many easy ones now. Now that it's like, finally, she's actually taking care of us. Okay, so there's 2 there. There's 3 there. I'm just gonna pop you up here, Adelaide. Like, it's not a complaint. I'm just, like, surprised that it's finally happening. There we are. Let's see. Before I end this, I want to try and make sure... I hate working with these. The big space is what I mean. The big spaces. Listen, I know what I mean. I'm talking about these big spaces where you have to, like, really dive down. Like, I'm about to flip everything over and around to take care of them. It is a little bit annoying to have to do that. So, like, none of these really want a lot. Like, it's the last island. I was expecting a whole bunch of really difficult ones, but no, they're, like, so good. I am trying to be a little bit more diverse in, like, the objects I use, too. I'm not putting them all in one spot. Last few times I have been doing that. Let's see. How about we have the piano in here this time? You know what? I should do the sets. I should do the sets. Because I feel like it will be easier to deal with the sets and organize them that way than any other. Okay, astronomy. Okay, I want to put this with the book people. Like the little intelligent people. You know what? I'll put it up here. And then you get this. Let's see our rare neighbor. Oh, it's Batiste! Nice. Okay, so you just want to sleep and do art. That's all you want. So, you know what? I'm going to put you with the other one. I'm going to put you with Adelaide. I feel like you two are going to be like a power couple. But that's just my own personal opinion. So, art. Let's go ahead and get to the music. Oh, I had the piano already down there. Oh, I'm so smart. I knew before I even realized it. I don't know if they actually sing or not, but I'm going to put that right there. And then I'm going to do... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the singing thing, like, right here instead. And then we're going to put the easel thing right there. And this will be his little thing. His and Adelaide's. Like, I'll still leave, like, an easel and, like, a couple of art things out. But these are my little artists. These are my little artists here. Why aren't you satisfied with food yet? There's a ton of food out there. Are they not reaching your gullet? Maybe he needs a kitchen. Maybe he needs a proper kitchen. Okay, I could do that. I could give this man a kitchen. Individual? I don't know. Either way, he gets a kitchen. You know what? Instead of using this as a bacon, I could do a lot of stuff with this, can't I? Yeah, I could use this as an everything table. Books, painting, reading, sewing, apothecary, astrology. Like, there's a whole bunch of things I can use for that, so I might come back to that later. Get your cooking book out. You know what? I guess you need a cooking book right there. We don't even need to worry about, like, the full sets. I'm just doing it because I can. Okay. There we go. And then... Is that it? Nope, we got this thing. And then these little perfume things. Which... Yes, okay. Perfect. So who is it? Who are you? Oh, it's the pink guy, Fitzwilliam. Food and plants. Food and plant. Now, I think Dorian just wanted a place. He didn't care where. So I'm going to put Dorian back over here. I'm just going to move Dorian back. Yeah, all you cared is having a place to sleep. So I do need to put some plants over there. This is our cooking and plant loving people. So let's see. Let's put a nice little vase there. Don't really have room on the table, but we do here. Alright. Feel like that's important. Oh, I need to put lighting down. Tell you what, this... Like, it's kind of expensive, but... I feel like their stuff is more focused on a different area. I can't believe I missed this section. This little tiny spot. Let's see. Come on. Let me go down enough to see everything. And then this one, which needs quite a bit of light, so I'm gonna use this. We got a stellar shower again. Instead of using the super fancy light, I'm just going to use that. Let's see that stellar shower. There we go. Someone is approaching the island. We're almost done with this. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes for a new person to pop up. Georgiana, it's been a while. How are you doing? So how many more places do we got that need a bed? We got that one downstairs. So it's Lady Gretelin. Gretelin is the only one that hasn't gotten anything yet. Okay. That's fine. We haven't found the missus for Mrs. Gretelin. Not for this area yet. Okay. Got a little mini globe. Candlelight, cellar. Let's see. Just taking a look. Honestly, I think Middleton's house would probably be best for this. Because he's the one with all the food stuff. We'll give him the key. Or we could put it into that little side cellar thing here. Along with all the other stuff. So there you go. I don't really have a cleaning nook. I mean, I guess we could turn this into a cleaning nook. Of sorts. The only problem is there's not much room. We could put it upstairs. Oh wait, I have an idea. Whoa, come on. This is what they're remodeling. So they're just keeping all their supplies up there. And it's Theodore again. Okay. You just want to be inside? Okay, Theodore. Is there a house that's empty? Yes, there is. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. There is a plant guy here, but I think it's the same guy that like lives with Middleton. So like I guess Middleton's just gonna have like all the stuff associated with that, huh? Of course he gets his pot and pan. And we don't need anything else. Cosmetics, those go to Gretelin. Wherever Gretelin's house is. I mean, sure. Sure, why not? Somebody's got to cook the meal. I feel like we'll need a little bit more than what we've already got, though. I feel like we need more than this. But But hey. To make a good meal, I mean. I think we need a little bit more. Let's see. This should be our last little villager. That one person is not happy. I'll check that out in a minute. Let's see. It is Girl in Hat. Where is Girl in Hat? Oh lord, it's Lady Prudence again. Okay. You know what? You and Lady Gwendolyn should be fine though. I hope. So where is the other one? You can now create parallel islands. Check it out in the map. That's what I was looking for. I mean, I might check it out just to see. But I don't plan on actually making the island yet. Does that make sense? Where is this one chick with the hat? Fitzwilliam's mostly fine. Okay, you're doing better. Where is that one girl? Are they taking like a very long walk? It's not Adelaide, right? No, Adelaide's fine. You just wanted to be inside, so you're fine. I know Prudence needed to read. You. What's wrong with you? Hungry. Okay. Georgiana is up here. Okay. So you just want something to cook with. I'm guessing. I'm guessing it's not just enough to have a kitchen. You need actual, like, cooking stuff. I'm assuming that's what's going on. Well, I flipped this upside down. Or backwards. Or whatever. I tell you what, this is the fancy place. Let's bring out the fancy stuff. Let's see, we got some dining. Come on, I'm trying to fix a place here. Okay, it's a little too big for that. Food. We can slap that down. If you can't find figure out something to put down, just slap a bottle or something down. Just a random item. Let's see. There we go. Georgiana, are you going to go back now? Are you going to take care of your stuff? Baptiste is a little upset too. Where is Baptiste? Yeah, with these setups, you really... I guess the more houses that you have, the more furniture variety you have to give them. Because otherwise they get upset. Where is Baptiste? Okay, I see him. Here you go. You know what? We'll give you the harp. We'll give you the harp. We'll give this guy a violin. This is our art place. I don't have that much kitchenware. Put the phonograph there. I mean, I guess I could always take something from here and use it, but